Hey guys, it's Steve. So I've had quite a few people asking me about the new iGrill 2 that was just released. Well, I got my hands on one, so let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the new iGrill 2. So just so you can have an idea of the size, here is the iGrill Mini sitting right next to it. So I've got a link right here where I did a review of the iGrill Mini if you want to check that out. That kind of gives you a good size comparison of how much larger the new iGrill 2, and you can see that it's the same concept. The probes come out the front, and they both have this little rubber base, and so they're built pretty much exactly the same. Again, the iGrill Mini just has one probe. This new setup with the iGrill 2 has 4 probe inputs that gives you the option to monitor really whatever you want. You can have a combination of meat probes and ambient Pitt probes, so you can be monitoring multiple cookers, multiple pieces of meat. It doesn't matter. You could be monitoring 4 cookers, really whatever you want. So straight out of the box, you get 2 of the meat probes, and these guys are pretty heavy duty. They withstand a temp up to 700 degrees Fahrenheit. And then wanted to also show you, as of posting this video, this is the new Ambient Pitt probe for the iGrill 2. This actually isn't released quite yet. This is a test unit that I've been working with, but this is what it's going to look like. And again, it looks like just like the other probes. And this Ambient Pitt probe comes with 4 of these colored probe indicators. And so you can, if I move this out of the way, if you see here, I've got 4, get those all in the camera there. Alright, so 4 different colors here, and you know, green, and then blue, red, and yellow. And so, you know, what you can do there is match up the probes with the iDevices connected app. So it's just an easy way to match up, you know, whatever meat or you know, whatever Pitt you're monitoring with your app, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. So again, that's what the probes look like, and the Ambient Pitt probe, so be on the lookout for that. And then lastly, with the Ambient Pitt probe, you know, it comes with a little clip here to be able to just slide your probe in there and clip it to the grate. Okay, so again, the rubber base has a magnet in it, so it's just going to snap to various metal surfaces. It's a nice, solid, sturdy construction. And then the actual iGrill 2 unit itself just pops straight out. And the difference this time around is that you've got 2 AA batteries that are running it. And then that just pops back in. Just like the iGrill Mini, you can put it that way, or you can turn it around and put it that way, really, you know, depending on whatever surface you've got it mounted on, just for different viewing angles. Okay, so I've got 4 probes hooked into it. I just wanted to show you real quick how the actual base unit itself works, and then we're going to move over to the application on the iPad. All you have to do is, to power this thing on, is just hold down this on button, and it comes straight on. And you can tell this blue light, Bluetooth light, is flashing over here because it's looking for a device that's got the iDevices connected app installed on it with Bluetooth enabled. And I'll show you as soon as I bring that app up on the iPad, it'll instantly connect. So all you have to do to rotate between the different probes, you just hit these left and right arrows, and that just gives you a quick readout of your various probes. I'm going to show this in more detail outside during a live cook. Okay, so I've dimmed down the lights to do a little demo of the iDevices connected app here. So I've got the iGrill 2 powered on over here to the left, again with all 4 probes in there. the Bluetooth light is flashing. And for demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you how well this app connects to Bluetooth. So my iPad does not have Bluetooth enabled yet, so I'm just going to swipe up and enable Bluetooth and swipe back down. And less than maybe 2 seconds, it instantly connected. The first generation iGrill, they had a different app out that it worked fairly decent, but there were a few bugs, and they completely ditched that app and rebuilt this app from the ground up. I've cooked with both the iGrill Mini and the iGrill 2 now quite a few times, probably about 10 times already, and I have not had a single issue with Bluetooth. It connects so fast, it never has a problem, so they did a really good job with this app. So when you're inside the app, if you check out my iGrill Mini review, I also go through this same app, so you can look at that if you want. But you have your colored probe indicators over here, and on any of these you can just click it. You can change the color of it to match whatever color you put in probe 1. So if I had the blue one coming out, you could just click on the blue color, and then you just click on it and give it a name. So I have Pitt there, and you just hit save. So it's real easy to come down and match up your colors in the app with the actual probes that are coming out of the iGrill, so you can quickly look at what's going on, and you just give them a name. So probably one of the coolest features of this new iGrill 2 is it has a proximity sensor built into it. So essentially what happens is that as you walk away with your iPad or your iPhone, once you get outside of a predetermined distance built into the software, it's automatically going to shut off the display on the base unit to help save battery life. And then once you walk back in within that specified distance, I think it's around 5 to 6 feet, then it's going to wake the base unit right back up. So it just does that to save battery life. It's really cool. But in order to utilize your graphing here, you have to have Bluetooth turned on, and you have to be within Bluetooth distance, which can be as far up to 100 feet or so. So if you put your iPad or your iPhone to sleep or turn it off or anything like that, obviously it's therefore not connected via Bluetooth anymore, and it's gonna not track on these graphs. So you need to at least have the Bluetooth up and running for it to do its graphing. So that's about it. Pretty straightforward, incredibly versatile, just with the 4 probes, and the graphing is incredibly easy to use. Naming your different probes, you can set alarms, you can do all kinds of stuff with this. So it's really easy to use. So let's go ahead and go outside and see this thing in use in a live. Alright, so I'm out here at the grill. I've got all 4 probes working on the iGrill 2. I've got an Ambient Pitt probe in, which is this first probe, and then I've got the second and third probe are for pork tenderloins, and the 4th probe is for some chicken. I'll show you that in just a second. So again, you can come out here, and once your mobile device is within range of the iGrill, it's just going to wake right back up. And my iPad is sitting on a table just about 10-15 feet away, so the iGrill woke straight back up when I came out here. And you can use these arrows to flip through and get a readout directly from the iGrill. So we're at 391 on our Pitt, then this first tenderloin's at 80 degrees, the second one's at 78, and then the chicken is at 91. So you can see how quickly you can come out here and get quick reads on your cook. Alright, so I'm on my Rec Tech with this cook, and just wanted to go ahead and show you again how you can put these little color-coded probe covers on here like this, and that just allows you to easily match that up with the different colors that I showed you in the app. And then so this is the Ambient Pitt probe. back up in here. And then I've got the green on this first tenderloin, the yellow or orangish color over here on the second tenderloin, and then I've got one in this one chicken breast over here. So again, keep in mind, I'm kind of going a little bit overboard on this cook using all 4 probes. But the great thing about this iGrill is if you're running more than one cooker. So if I had another cooker going on right next to here, I could have, you know, one ambient Pitt probe and one food probe kind of monitoring this cook, and then another ambient and another food probe and another cooker right next to it, all being monitored just from this iGrill too. So definitely a sweet setup. Alright guys, so now I took my iPad way out of the proximity range, so it turned itself off. And so let's say you left your phone and your tablet outside of the proximity range, but you walk outside and you still want to go ahead and get a reading, you can quickly just wake it back up just by hitting one of the arrows, and you can just go ahead and cycle through the arrows. So you don't have to have your phone or your tablet on you to get a readout. But see how quick the battery, or how quick the display just turned back off? Let me turn it on again. I think it's like, yeah, it's literally like 2 seconds and it turns right back off. And that's why this thing has such a great battery life. Alright guys, couple quick just final thoughts. Thanks so much for hanging around. I know this was a long video. You guys have been following me for a long time, know that all of my barbecue, tech, gadget review videos are normally on the longer side. That's because I love that stuff, love going into detail on those. But I got a surprise for you. For you guys that stuck around this long, I'm going to be giving one of these iGrill 2s away. Here's all you got to do to win. So 1 week from now, July 16th, is the cutoff date. So you got 1 week. All you got to do is you got to be subscribed to my channel. And then in the comments section, I want you to tell me what your preferred configuration is going to be having a device with 4 probes like this. So what are you stoked about monitoring with a versatile device like this that gives you multiple Pitt and food probes that, you know, you can monitor all kinds of things. I know when I saw this thing coming out, you know, I had all kinds of ideas of like, you know, man, I can set up 2 cookers and be monitoring this and this and this. So I got pretty excited about it. So all you gotta do is just let me know what you think you'd want to do, and then I'm going to post a video after next Wednesday where I'm going to pick a random comment from the comment section. Again, you just got to be subscribed and leave that comment. And it's just another way for me to show appreciation for you guys. Because you guys are what keep me going. So this thing is epic. Definitely pick one of these things up if you don't want to wait for the giveaway. And we'll see you then.